Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action here at Gulfstream Park. We are kicking off this Sunday with a 9-race card. It's a good one too, over $350,000 in the gross jackpot guarantee. Going to send it on up to Pete Aiello with the scratches and changes.
Partly cloudy conditions today with temperatures in the upper 90s. The main track is good. The Topeka track is always fast. Warm summer day here in South Florida. Racing at Gulfstream. Poor start from Awesome for sure. Quick start, Mayhem in the Palace. Quick off the blocks today and two on top already. Moving at the inside, Venezuelan Feeling trying to hold down the rail spot. Out in the center, San Piradu. No problem, Joe is next. Up on the outside goes First Score Storm, as Venezuelan Feeling was not able to keep up, shuffles to third last. Second last, it's a hot one. The trailer is Awesome for sure. Around the far turn at the 5/16, Mayhem in the Palace with clear racetrack ahead of him and a length to work with. First Coast Storm on the outside, second. Wide on the course, Flight Catcher, no problem, Joe is at the rail. On from fifth, it's San Piradu working four ahead of Venezuelan Feeling, and there's a quarter of a mile left to go. 22-2 for the opening quarter. Sunny Leone and Mayhem in the Palace turn first with the lead. On the far outside, San Piradu tries to level off from between horses. First Coast Storm up the fence, no problem, Joe. Mayhem and the Palace finishing up on a 9-5 victory. San Piradu is second, but he can't reach Mayhem and the Palace, who's in front. San Piradu second, no problem, Joe finished third. Flight Catcher's fourth from well back, Awesome for sure to complete your high five in 58-2. They're off. From the center, Valiant Miss gets the first call and will establish the pace from She's a Gift, who's going to run with her. These two get acquainted, moving at the rail here. She Knows It All on the go. In a bit tight toward the back of the group, Lil Annie Rose. Out in the center, Shady Secret, as they run to the opening quarter. It's Valiant Miss in front by a length over Shady Secret, who races in a flanking position. That was She Knows It All. She tried to make the gap. She didn't succeed, and a great job by jockey John Rivera to stay up, but She Knows It All compromised her chances there as they run to the half-mile point. It's Valiant Miss, a length in front. Shady Secret second. She's a Gift at the rail third. Cat's That Gal is racing in fourth ahead of Lil Annie Rose, and the trailer She Knows It All. They make their way to the half-mile part of the contest. Valiant Miss has the lead. Shady Secret on a flanking position second. She's a Gift. Locked in for Morales. Has horse, no place to go yet. Getting started in the clear is Cat's That Gal, working five ahead of Lil Annie Rose, and the trailer She Knows It All. Around the far turn at the 5/16, Valiant Miss has the lead. On the outside, Cat's That Gal has made it into second. Morales still has his feet in the dashboard on She's a Gift. She needs racetrack. If she's got any horse at all, she's the one to beat. They run to the top of the stretch. Valiant Miss has the lead. Toward the rail, She's a Gift. Toward the outside, Cat's That Gal. Shady Secret is next. Underway from the back, Lil Annie Rose. They're at the top of the stretch. She's going to have to squeeze through She's a Gift, but she's got racetrack now, and here she comes. This one's over. She's a Gift found room when she needed it. Now she's gone. Down the center, Lil Annie Rose is going to try to get into second, which she will, but at 8-5, She's a Gift. A patient winner. She'll run up the score late to win by 5 or 6. Lil Annie Rose second. Cat's That Gal third. Valiant Miss fourth. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Grand Grand Mo the first was off just a touch slow. That'll let Catch a Tiger land the early advantage. Driving through his Impromptu on to challenge from second. Out in the center, Just Take Notes is now third. Armio tries to straighten up Grand Mo the first, who races into fourth. Outside and Bigly Deal. Then back to Red Barrio and My Great Illusion. The early trailer is Magic Shadow. To the far turn they go. Catch a Tiger. He kicks on with it and leads a length and a half. Splitting horses, Grand Mo the first. He's up into second. From Impromptu, who's back to third. Just Take Notes on the outside fourth. Two back to Red Barrio. He's now fifth. Then Bigly Deal. A gap of two more to Magic Shadow, and the two favorites are now heads apart. Less than a quarter of a mile to come. Catch a Tiger. He has the lead. Grand Mo the first with every opportunity to get by, and he looks like he's got some too. Here's Grand Mo the first to take the lead, an eighth of a mile out. Catch a Tiger is back to second. Impromptu is back to third. Through the final furlong, Grand Mo the first. He's a bit green, but he's done everything right. Grand Mo the first is in front. Catch a Tiger is second. Impromptu is third. Close fourth. Either they're off. Perfect start. From between horses, Star of Saturn ridden for the early lead. Moving to her is Rose of Tralee, speeding through at the rail, Ailes Gift. Also into the top flight is Layla Bella Girl, with Next on Stage looking for some forward position. She's now fourth. Singing Sandra is next from Field of Blossoms, and outkicked early is Hepburn. To the far turn they go. Rose of Tralee up on the outside for a narrow lead. Ailes Gift is second. Star of Saturn just lost third. Improving now is Next on Stage to get into third from Singing Sandra. Back from there, it's Layla Bella Girl trying to rally is this favorite Mystic Lake. She finds herself about 7 lengths off the lead while in traffic. And Hepburn toward the back of the group. She's underway. Far outside. Hepburn's on a big move. 21-4 for a whistled opening quarter, so plenty of hopes here. From the far outside, Hepburn is under a full head of steam under Jaramillo, and she's had pace ahead of her. Eighth of a mile to go. Here's Hepburn down the center and charging hard. Next on Stage is right with her, and Splitting horses, Star of Saturn. Ailes Gift is back for more inside. 4 across the track. Star of Saturn kicks in late, and Star of Saturn gets the job done. It's very close for second. It's between Next on Stage and Hepburn. Ailes Gift was fourth, and a good one. 105-2. Five and a half. And they're off. Drinks on Me away cleanly, moving at the rail. Oaxaca has speed. Check the Grade is on the go. Away in third as She's Out of Here. Then Drinks on Me. Shall Return is toward the back of the field. Then the two trailers, Hey Hey Paula and Soler. They run to the half-mile point. With rail position, it's Oaxaca. On the outside, Check the Grade. And Anthony Thomas sends Check the Grade clear a length and a quarter. Oaxaca is second. Drinks on Me now third. Shall Return is there fourth. On from fifth, that's She's Out of Here ahead of Hey Hey Paula and Soler. They both try to get going while about 5 or 6 lengths off the speed. And that speed is Check the Grade. Check the Grade to the top of the stretch. Leads by 2.5. Drinks on Me second. Soler and Hey Hey Paula launching their bid, but they're both very wide. Meanwhile, Gonzalez slides through at the rail with Shall Return. Plenty of hopes here as they straighten for the drive. Way out the center. Hey Hey Paula under a full head of steam, and she sweeps forward to take the lead. Right back at her is Drinks on Me. From between horses, Soler at the rail and Shall Return, but Hey Hey Paula proving much the best as she clears off. Hey Hey Paula and jockey Angel Morales to win by 5 in the end. Soler is up for second. Drinks on Me third. She's Out of Here ran fourth in 104-1. Caspian Sea just off a step slow. Sarah's Shaman wins the break together with High Stakes. They're the first two to begin. The favorite Alexander Helios is in a good tracking spot, third behind the speed. Fourth is Gustav ahead of For the Chief. Then it's Caspian Sea, and Royal Fox Hills is last. And the run around the first turn, Angel Morales puts High Stakes on the lead. They're now by 2.5. Sarah's Shaman is second, Alexander Helios third at the rail. Followed fourth by Gustav, 2.5 better than For the Chief, then Caspian Sea, and Royal Fox Hills. The opening quarter, pretty sharp here, 23-1. High Stakes has the lead by 2.5. Sarah Shaman is second. Gustav is on the outside third. Still patient in fourth, and Alexander Helios. For the Chief with pace ahead of him. He's racing in the white blinkers about 5 lengths behind. 2 in front of Caspian Sea with Royal Fox Hills. That's the 7 of them as they go 4.5 furlongs from the finish. The opening half mile was 47-4. High Stakes, not messing about here. He widens the lead now to 5 lengths. Sarah Shaman is second. Gustav is third. Locked in a bit is Alexander Helios. Then back to For the Chief and Royal Fox Hills. Caspian Sea now the trailer. High Stakes lead is down to 3. Sarah Shaman and Alexander Helios second and third. Gustav 3 wide fourth. For the Chief with an inside lane. They run to the top of the stretch. Kevin Krieger and Sarah Shaman let go for a run, and they're up to take the lead. High Stakes is back to second. Alexander Helios is next. For the Chief up the inside with forward momentum with 3/16 remaining. 3/4, 12-1. Sarah Shaman has the lead by 3. Alexander Helios at a 1 pace. He's about to be challenged for second by For the Chief, but nobody's going to challenge Sarah Shaman. Sarah Shaman, the son of Shaman Ghost, to win by 5. Completing the Safi Joseph Jr. exacta is Alexander Helios. Third For the Chief, then Gustav. 144 flat. In the gate, and they're off. Good start from Between Horses for North Carolina, who heads off for the early lead. In the center, Frosty the Soldier's in no hurry at this stage. Moving up Between Horses, Money Map is now third. On Jet Air is next. Pluma Roja's on heels while looking for forward position. He's a bit wide. Ambush saves ground toward the rail, racing ahead of Bluto's Candy and Papa Cats. Around the clubhouse turn they go. Jockey Sonny Leon has North Carolina well settled on the top end. He's a length and a half in front. On Jet Air is up on the outside with Frosty the Soldier Between Horses. Money Map is patient while racing in fourth. Pluma Roja giving his head to make a mid-race move. He's up to fifth now. 3 back to Ambush, then Papa Cats and Bluto's Candy. The opening quarter was 24-2. They're less than 5 furlongs from the finish. North Carolina leads by a length and a quarter. In Between Horses, Frosty the Soldier way out in the center. Pluma Roja on Jet Air between. Money Map stays parked at the rail. These top 5 have 3 on Ambushed and Papa Cats. Still out the back, Bluto's Candy. 48-1 for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. North Carolina has the lead, but he's only a neck in front now. Frosty the Soldier is second. That's all for On Jet Air, beating a retreat. Pluma Roja ambushed. He comes alive nicely for Panici. Down inside, he'll need to angle to the clear. That's a gap of 2.5 to Papa Cats, who's underway through 3/4 in 12-3. Plenty of hopes here as they straighten for the drive. On the outside, Money Map rallies forward to take the lead. He's a big price, and he's kicked clear now. Back to second is Frosty the Soldier. North Carolina is next. Ambushed. He flattened out pretty badly as Money Map is 16-1. And Leo Reyes and Money Map in the midst of a 7th race upset. It's Money Map to win it with lengths to spare. Call it 4 in the end. Frosty the Soldier was second. Ambush gets up for third. Then North Carolina and Pluma Roja. Hardbell was away okay, so was Alex's Strike. Royal Kitten from between them, sent through between horses. Joe DiBaggio moving at the rail, the gray Sircon. The two at the back, Sarah Watt and Federal Exchange. To the opening quarter they go with Hardbell ahead in front. Joe DiBaggio from the inside. They're together up front with Royal Kitten in third. At the rail, that's Sircon in fourth. Out the center goes race favorite Alex's Strike. Back from there, it's Sarah Watt, and way out in the center is Federal Exchange. 22 and 4 for a contentious opening quarter speed as they round the far turn. 4 wide, Alex's Strike, let go by Vasquez to go after Hardbell. Moving between horses, it's Royal Kitten. Moving at the rail, Joe DiBaggio. Sarah Watt just went by Sircon, and Federal Exchange has been outgunned throughout. Hardbell has the lead. 5/16 away, and Hardbell working hard but still in front. Back for more bit on the inside is Joe DiBaggio. Alex's Strike is flat to the boards. He's making no ground at this stage through a 45 and 4 half mile. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Joe DiBaggio cuts the corner and tries to go get Hardbell. These two for an eighth of a mile confrontation. Hardbell, he pins his ears and tries to turn away. Joe DiBaggio's up for a fight. 16th to go. It's Hardbell in front. Joe DiBaggio is now being outkicked. Here's Royal Kitten and Sarah Watt. It's Hardbell in front. Hardbell wins. Up for second is Royal Kitten. Closer third, Joe DiBaggio or Sarah Watt in 117 flat. And they're off. Demurely quick off the blocks and tries to clear some inside traffic from Noble Dreamer, and moving out the rail, Simplify. Baracco sends her clear to lead a length and a quarter. Up in the center, it's Demurely in second from Noble Dreamer, who's alongside. Island Magic is at the rail. In between horses and Temerity, out a bit deep, Forever Ours. Ala Turca's between horses, and the trailer is domineering. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Simplify, fleet of foot with a 2-length lead. Noble Dreamer slides through inside to take second from Demurely, who's back to third. Noble Dreamer, she's getting a beautiful toe into the race. Perez has her on the attack now. Ala Turca follows that move as Demurely gives up ground. Not as much ground as Forever Ours, who's very wide on the course in that blue cap. Trying to run home from the back. Island Magic, they're at the top of the stretch. Noble Dreamer controls her own fate from here. She's been sharp so far and turns for home on top by 2. To the attack, Ala Turca will make her earn it from second. 2 back to Island Magic, who's a rallying third. Noble Dreamer trying to buckle down. Ala Turca trying to get by. Ala Turca surging forward. Ala Turca gets by. Ala Turca wins. Second, Noble Dreamer. Demurely is third. Island Magic is fourth. Then Forever Ours. 104 and 1.
That wraps up our Sunday racing here at Gulfstream Park. We'll be back with you on Friday at 12:50 post time for another great weekend of racing.